Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a
What? I'm at your service, sir.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be
I'm interested in your services.
Uh-huh. And what...
No deal. I'd like that. Thank you.
But of course. Money first, though.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God bless.
I'd like to make use of the...
Uh-huh.
No deal. No deal. No deal. No deal. No deal. I'd like that. Thank you.
But of course. Money first, though.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
I've heard.
But of course.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely...
Look where you're going.
What in the...
You want something from me, do you? Has something happened? Come now.
Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
Sweet Mary, Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
No, my God.
Good day to you.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good Lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards! This isn't a job, it's a penance. If it weren't for me, they'd be killing each other in the streets. Hey! Watch where you're going, you lout. You nearly killed me.
Can I ask you a bit about Merliad?
I haven't been here long enough.
What's Melikar like?
The locals look up to him.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk needs...
Thank God you had someone...
Aye.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid, the horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up.
About this sickness. What are the signs that someone's getting...
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are...
Has anyone died from it?
Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same.
Allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
We found out what could be the cause of...
And?
You should check where your water's come.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about...
I had my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with...
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
I need to talk to that captive.
You again. I told you, no one gets inside.
You're from Melikar's farm?
Yes?
I need to talk to the captive.
Oh, no, no. Melikar forbade me to let anyone near him.
You don't have to let me in. You might just forget to lock the door.
Why would I forget to lock the door?
Well, you might find some groschen lying on the ground. That can make a person forget things.
Oh, I see. And how many groschen might be lying on the ground? It'll stay just between the two of us?
You can be sure of it.
All right, then.
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Mum.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent
These bandits, who were...
some thieving rabble.
How did you manage to...
Well, we were lucky.
It looks like you...
They had no time for that.
Melikar.
They're locals. And Straw?
Where will I find Mel?
If you stand at the main gate...
I'd like to talk to
I see. Well,
And the disease?
I don't want to tempt fate by talking about it. Makes me shudder to... There's not much to tell anyway. It hit us just after that rabble left. First the horses died, then livestock, and now...
Thank you, that's all. Tell me more about the situation here.
Lord, what are you punishing
All right,
me
that's
for?
all I need to know.
Hey! No, let me sleep.
Sweet Mary, Mother of God, I can't bear the pain.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction. And you should check where your water's...
It'd be hard to poison the spring.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied.
What is it?
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
What's happened here?
Things are bad.
Plague?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the
Thanks. No.
Baby.
What are you punishing me for?
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family, while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
Make it stop.
No, my God. No, let me sleep.
Lord, please end this. Please. No more suffering.
You're back?
Lord.
Of course. I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
It lies securely in the safekeeping of Father Fabian.
What a relief.
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy.
Yeah,
God bless you.
No. Let me sleep.
What happened here?
Horror of...
Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Thank you, that's all.
Lord, what are you punishing me for?
Be a bit more careful.
Tell me more about... All right, that's all I...
Make it stop. Go away. Leave me alone.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I'll let you, I will. But it's taken you too long, Henry. Half the village have gone to their graves.
I did everything I could. What about your wife?
Still clinging on. But save all the saints showing their mercy, she'll be gone by morning.
Let's hope the cure will help her.
Let's hope so, Henry. And if not, I don't know how to go on. Now open up that shed.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Make it stop! Punish? For what? Make it stop! Oh, shit. I've had enough. Oh. Lord, please end this. Please, no more suffering. Oh. Shit, I've had enough. Mama, Mama. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Punish? For what? Shit. I've had enough.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who, only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was, or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da like a lord.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that heathen, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say! Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar! Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that. That Orson killed my boy. He won't leave Merhoyed alive.
Listen to me, Straw. That isn't going to help anyone. You're a decent man, not a killer. Think of your wife.
And where's the justice in it? My boy cut down on his youth. Didn't even have a chance to marry. And that cutthroat swine left walking the earth?
Don't worry, he won't escape justice. Surely you don't think Sir Radzig will just let him go?
What's Sir Radzig to me? You won't even let me avenge the death of my own son? Take him then. Take him and leave me with nothing but my grief.
I promise you he'll suffer for what he did.
Be quiet and go quickly before I change my mind.